Alrighty. Oh, hello, Authentic. Alright, so we do have people watching. Alright. So, hey guys, it's Crowbro here. Well, no, you know what? No. I'm gonna do the intro. I'll do the intro like I always do it. Let me just put my mind in that field of concentration because that intro has become synonymous with my channel, so. How's it going, guys? It's your buddy Crowbro here, and welcome back to some more Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. Yep, we're here doing a live stream because, well, let's just say your boy Crowbro might have effed up. And that's not because I wanted to F up on purpose. That is simply because, unfortunately, college is a bit of a doozy, and it caused me to not be able to upload the content when I wanted to. Now, if we scroll down here, we have 7 tickets. I haven't grinded for the other 7 tickets, which I'm actually going to do that now. I'm actually going to do the grind now on camera during this live stream, so we have something to do, just something to chill and relax. And we're going to be doing the summons live. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to upload week 2 of the weekend summons, only because I actually have the video finished. It's all processed, all finished, all done. It's on my laptop. I've been aiming to upload it, but I haven't been able to, only because school has been completely, utterly taking away most of my time. I haven't been able to do it. Though it's done, I haven't been able to upload it. That being said, we are actually going to go and start doing the grinds, because the grinds are going to be what help us to actually get the second round. So we're going to go down here. Let me check again, because I actually forget what kind of mission this is. Okay. So we're going to go on stage 6, and we're going to play this at least twice. For this stage, for this specific event, as you hear Trunks, all right, let's do this. And Trunks is right. We are going to go. We are going to go to do this. Since we're only going to be grinding, I would actually... Let's go to options right here. Let's just put the music just slightly. You guys can hear that. There we go. Just so you guys have something to listen to, you know? Thank you, Authentic. But yeah, we're just going to do this round. We're going to do these twice so that we have enough for the weekend. And we're going to fight Broly, which... I believe this is a TUR card for the STR LR Broly. And as you can see, I have 3 legendaries on my rotation. So obviously, it's a badassery rotation. We got LR Trunks, we got the boy LR Gohan, and we got other LR Gohan. We have all 3 legendary cards on our deck right now. So it's pretty impossible that we're going to lose. Obviously, Trunks is AGL. As you know, AGL types have an advantage against STR types. So pretty much, as you can see with one shot, we took down STR Broly. Next card is going to be Tech Broly, which this is actually the TUR of the new LR Broly. Because there's 2 LR Brolys. One is the STR LR Broly, the old one, and the new Tech LR Broly, which both of those cards, the STR and the Tech, these are both the TURs of those very same LRs. So cool little interesting fact if you guys wanted to know that. We're gonna lead in here with Super Saiyan 1 LR Gohan, because the other one is a Super Saiyan 2 LR Gohan. Okay, we're gonna have Gohan get these medals. We're gonna have him get these orbs. Unfortunately, that's not going to give him enough ki to get a super, but I have complete, utter confidence in my LR Gohan. There we go. Good Gohan. Here we go with physical Trunks. This should be able to take him down. There we go. Critical with 1.9 million. Was there critical needed? No, the critical was absolutely not needed. We got a character, and we got 6 awakening medals, which, alright. This is going to be the grind that I'm going to do, because I want to get the free-to-play Trunks. I want to get the free-to-play Gotenks. I already have the free-to-play Videl Rainbow, which I actually have all of her pads open, SA10. I haven't heard this music in such a long time. This music is so jolly and awesome. You can't go wrong with Dragon Ball Dokkan music. Like, Dokkan music is awesome. Like, I don't know what it is, but Dokkan is cool. As you can see, we got a copy of Trunks, and we got 6 of the medals, which we are going to be doing this... At least this time around, we're going to be doing it one more time. All right, let's do this. As Trunks always says that. I don't think he ever says anything different other than, all right, let's do this. So here we go again. We're going to have to run this stage 5 times, if my memory serves me correctly. And we're going to fight Broly once more. We're going to fight Broly one more time, essentially. With this music, you don't need Exactly. This music is utterly the most hyped thing in the world. You can't go wrong with Dokkan music. Honestly, you can't. Like, Dokkan music is lit. And I rarely use modern language from my generation, but I can't deny it. Like, it's true. Like, Dokkan music is honestly lit. Like, if there was ever actually a good definition for lit, it's this. You can't go wrong with it, you know? Okay, ooh, 2.2 million. Obviously, there's going to be a type advantage because Gohan does have type advantage. Okay. We'll do the same thing. We'll lead off with LR Trunks. We'll give LR Mighty Mask these, and we're going to give Physical Gotenks these. Because I'm pretty sure that we're going to take out Broly before we get to Physical Gotenks. So because of that, I'm pretty confident in both of my LRs to take it down. With that, oh, there we go. Trunks with the additional. My boy Trunks never fails me. Ooh, but we got one of the bad units for LR Mighty Mask. Oh, that actually did a lot more than I thought. I guess we are gonna resort to Physical Mighty Mask. There we go. Normal attack took him down. Ooh, we got 2 characters. We got 6 medals. 2 characters and 6 medals. All right. As we pulled this down, you can see I'm at 35%. So if you hear a lot of moving around, it's because I have the charger connected to my phone. So pardon if you hear any ramblings or bumpings or music or anything of the sort, you know. As you can see, 4 missions accomplished, but we're not done yet. For our daily grind, we need to at least do this 2 more times. 1 more time to get the final set of tickets to complete the 14 tickets to get the 2 summons, and we also need to get to 50 because being that this is Friday, as you guys know, we get a Dragon Stone every time you play from Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, so we get a free stone there. So we have to make sure to at least waste 50 stamina in these runs. We got Super Saiyan 2 LR Gohan to get a key there. Alrighty, and once again, we pretty much have an all LR rotation, which pretty much this is what my Hybrid Saiyans team consists of. It's all LRs at this point. LR Gohan, LR Trunks, LR Gohan. Like I have too many. Well, I don't want to say that I have too many LRs because I've been fortunate enough to get a lot of LRs in this year alone. But in general, like, in terms of LRs, or in terms of units, I guess I have more LRs than I have some more beneficial units. So it is, I guess, kind of moderately appropriate to say that I have too many LRs in this situation, because I have so many LRs to the point where I have to use some LRs that don't necessarily quite 100% link with each other, because I don't have accurate units that I need for certain teams. So as you can see, my Hybrid Saiyans team pretty much consists of the majority LRs, you know? I'm 90, yep. I was about to say I'm 90% sure LR Gohan can take him down. There he goes. Ooh, look at that. We got 8 medals and we got a character. All right. With this one, we actually should be done with our grind in terms of all the medals that we need to get. However, we're just going to go in one more time, because the daily grind for Dokkan, especially during the weekend, requires you to at least at least use 50 of your stamina. Because of that, we're going to go in this one more time, because we are actually not going to do that. What we are going to do is I'm going to check right here on the Trunks. Okay. That's exactly what I needed to do. So let's go back. We're going to get this Trunks to SA10. which means yes, we're definitely going to go back into this one more time. There we go, SA 10 out of 10. So his super attack is max potential at this point. Let's go back over here. Let's go on Awakening. Let me check how many medals this Trunks has. Trunks, how many medals do you... Oh! 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 Okay, okay, so it takes 25 medals in total to awaken, well, it takes 25 medals to rainbow the free-to-play Trunks and the free-to-play Go tanks. Obviously 5 medals to awaken the first copy, and then you need 20 medals to awaken the 4 dupes. I really thought I didn't have enough, and I have 42. Not to mention the potential medals I could get when I do the rest of the grind, because I still need 1 more Trunks. Okay, so we're gonna go back into it one more time. This will at least guarantee us getting... This will absolutely guarantee us getting the Trunks unless the game wants to be douchey and not give us the Trunks. Which I hope it's not. I really want to get 1 more copy of Trunks so that I can at least finish this. Because if I can finish this here, that means I'm already done with the Trunks grind and I can focus on the Gohan grind. Gohan grind, Go-10 grind, sorry about that. For you Go-10 fans. Every now and then I'm going to pop that down to see how much my phone is. Because once my phone gets to about 40%, 42%, if the live stream is still going, then I at least know then that I'm going to at least unplug my phone, because that'll allow it to work a lot easier for me. Again, 2 LR. Okay, I have full-on confidence in my LR Gohan, so LR Gohan's going to lead. We're going to have LR Trunks collect these orbs. There we go, that gave him the shot. And then we're going to have Physical get these. And there he goes. All 3 get the super, just in case. But I really don't think all are going to super, because I have the utmost confidence in my LR Gohan. Because LR Gohan is badass. Gohan generally is just badass, right? You can't go wrong with Gohan. You can never go wrong with Gohan. Here we go. We got both LR Gohans on the lead. We got LR Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. And we got LR Super Saiyan 1 Gohan. And to finish that off, we're going to use LR Mighty Mask. Oh, it's an all LR rotation right there. That's fine. I get tongue twisted. Honestly, yeah. Like, for those that watch my videos, you know, Authentic who's watching right now, the other people that watch the video. Oh, there we go. Yep. We've already rainbowed the Trunks. We got more copies than we needed, but we rainbowed the Trunks. But yeah, I think a lot of us generally get tongue twisted, and I think that most YouTubers like to have videos where they don't get tongue twisted, because I don't know, I guess society deems it as embarrassing if you stutter, if you don't, or if you hesitate to talk. But I'm those kind of guys that says F it. You know, I'm like, F it, I don't care. Like, if it's content that I like and I stutter, then I stutter, you know? And like, I think at the end, if you're just comfortable making the content that you enjoy, whether you're stuttering, not stuttering, as long as you're having a good time and you're honestly enjoying what you're doing, by all means, go for it. Like, why not? Here we go. We finished our daily grind for what we had to do. As you can see right there, weekend summon 7. We got the special ticket and we got 2 stones. Our daily grind has ended. You might hear a really... Yep, you're going to definitely hear a really weird vibration coming in 3, 2, 1. I disconnected the charger, that's why. So we're going to go over here. Actually, no, we're going to keep the music because I don't have music obviously in the background. And if anyone can hear, this is the music that plays in the background for the summons. Believe me when I tell you, I haven't heard this music in over a year. I haven't been on this screen and heard this music in over a year because I always play the game with the music completely down and the sound effects just slightly boosted up because I like playing in silence, because I always have music from YouTube playing in the background. So this song, which is honestly one of the coolest summoning songs to prepare you for what you need to do, is honestly But again, one of the funniest songs to hear when you're about to summon. I absolutely adore the Dragon Ball music. Like nothing really compares to the awesome music that is in this game. Without further ado, we're gonna go over here to the Scouter and see what potential units are available for the last time, because this is week 3. Like I said, I'm actually uploading week 2 this weekend. This is week 3. I'm uploading week 2. The video that's supposed to be last week, I'm uploading it tomorrow because school just got busy. That's why I'm doing the live stream, to at least make it up to you guys. For the last time, we have the chance to get Super Saiyan 3 Goku, the STR. We have a chance to get Tech Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. Tech Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Vegeta, which I would really recommend you guys want this unit. He is amazing with his EZA. We got AGL Ultimate Gohan, which I recommend you guys do. Actually, I recommend everybody get the Ultimate Gohans. The Ultimate Gohans are amazing. They're beasts, especially that the int and the physical Ultimate Gohans have extremely good EZAs. Ironically enough, the Extreme Z Awakenings have extremely good EZAs. Haha. But seriously though, I do recommend you getting the Gohans, because eventually, during a storyline for the World Tournament, you are going to get these cards. You can grind up the Ultimate Gohan, because there's a free-to-play Ultimate Gohan that comes out during the storyline for the Tournament of Power. So I would recommend you guys save up your Gohans and max them out as much as you can, because you will be able to max out their SAs. We have Physical Ultimate Gohan, which I was just talking about. We got Tech Bola, which is an amazing support unit. I believe she gives... Let's check her real quick. This is Bola, which is obviously Vegeta's daughter. She gives... all allies keep +2 on attack 30%. Chance to evade enemy attack, including super attack. And +20% up to 50% per Peppy Gal's category ally on the team. So she is quite a good unit. She is a really good support unit, so she does give the 30% to all of her allies, so she is quite good. We have STR Chi-Chi, which... Let me check your support unit again. No, I didn't want to watch Chi-Chi super attack, but I guess we're watching Chi-Chi super attack. Allies keep +2 in attack and defense +100%. So she's a really good defensive support unit for the Peppy Gals category. You have SR Chi-Chi, and then you have SR Ultimate Gohan. And because I memed this in the last video and I didn't get to do this last time, in addition to featured characters, certain characters that can be Dokkan Awakened into an LR will also be available. Only available from Friday to Saturday. And with that being said, let's get with our 2 summons, which I highly doubt we're going to get anything. They're the weekend summons. Even though LRs are going to be available, I really doubt we're going to get anything. Trunks and TN, like, that's not a combo to be excited about. Kamehameha into base form, that's really nothing. There's nothing that could come out of this. That second form Frieza's new. I've never seen that second form Frieza. I've never seen that second form Frieza. Okay. I mean, we're not going to get a good card, but we got that second form Frieza. And like I said, I've never seen that second form Frieza. That's actually pretty new. Dr. Giro, I haven't been naming the cards. I'm sorry. Be right back quick. Alrighty. And Goku. Alrighty. I guess really quick, before we do anything, I'm going to hop over... But I guess to sort of build it up, because we're only going to do 2 summons, and might as well give your viewing time a worth. I'm going to really quickly Rainbow the free-to-play Videl, because I haven't done that yet, and I don't know when I was going to do it, but I figure now more than ever could be a pretty good time to do that. Definitely want a defensive buff, because free-to-play units, dear God, they need it. Here we go. Alright, so, okay. We have a crits, because I give all my units crits. There we go. Crit. This process is going to be rather slow, so excuse me for this. Because apparently Dokkan hasn't added an all-click button for this. So we still have to do this semi-slowly. Alright, we're going to do the super. Because I think free-to-play units need stronger supers as well as stronger defense when it comes to the new meta for Dokkan Battle. This is where the big one comes in. This right here are the big links. Okay. Let me think really quick. Obviously crit. Crit. And before you say no, I haven't forgotten. 3 dodge. Every unit deserves 3 dodge. And there we go. Before I do anything, key +1 and attack plus defense plus 20% per movie category ally on our team. Key up to +3 and attack plus defense up to 70%. Great chance of all allies attack and defense plus 30. And then what does your super attack do? Causes supreme damage to enemy and greatly lowers defense. Okay. After knowing that, I actually kind of want to... Oh no, yeah, I want to keep dodge. But I want to give her just a little bit... Yeah, just a little bit more. Yeah, I think that's fair. Because if she lowers defense, then it would be wise for her to attack even more with her super. But I also want that chance of getting a... Wait, well... I think I can lower one more crit. Yeah, I'll lower... Okay, I can't lower that one more crit. Can I lower this one more? I can lower it. Wait, yeah, there we go. Okay, I feel a lot more confident about this. Having it a lot more even out. Still, though... After reading her... Because her super attack causes supreme damage to enemies and greatly lowers defense. So that would mean the more times that she uses her super, the more times that she would lower their attack. That being said, it would be wise if I gave her more combo hits rather than crits. And I think that's what I want to do. Let me find the rest of the points where I gave her crits. She has a crit right there. That crit has to stay regardless. Combo, super, combo. Wait, what about this one? Can I change this one? I can't change it. That one stays a crit. No, yeah, I have to keep that one regardless. Wait a minute. No, here we go. Give you over there. Get rid of you. And then give you the 3. There we go. That'll actually give her more attack. And then it lowers her level when it comes to that. But it still guarantees her what I needed her to do. Okay, clearly I am missing quite a bit amount of orbs now. Ah, there we go, up there. That's not what I want to do. There we go. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, our free-to-play Videl is now... Oh, don't worry, Authentic. You haven't missed much. I only spent time awakening this unit. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, we have now awakened our free-to-play Videl. HP 11,753, attack 10,403, and defense 7,118. So pretty good as a free-to-play. I honestly do want to use her for the movie boss team because she is quite a good at support, as well as her super attack ability is pretty good. So I really honestly want to use her. I'm quite excited. So... without further ado, now that we have our one viewer left, hello Authentic. Now that they're back, we are going to go into the last summon. Apparently, Not having enough space, but this is the absolute last summon. Here we go. Last summon for the weekend summons. Here we go. Okay, full house. Last minute Super Saiyan. 1, 2. Super Saiyan 2. I really don't think we're going to get anything. I really don't think we're getting anything. For anyone that's watching this at this very moment, let us pray in silence or pray in the chat, however you wish, that this last summon blesses us with something good. Because this is the last weekend summon. And I really don't want to walk out of these weekend summons not having pulled anything. Moment of silence for Crowbro summons. Or a moment of prayer out loud or in the chat, however you wish. We've walked away with really nothing. We haven't walked away with that many good things. So, without further ado, I guess we're going to keep going. Because it's getting kind of awkward just looking at Krillin about to kick our face. Nappa. Okay. Hey! The guys texted. For those of you that know, it's the guys. Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. At least we got something. I can say that we got something from this. I can say we got something from this. I'm all right. Crowbro's going to be fine. We got something. Completely 100% all right. We're good. We didn't get all the hype units, but we got something. We definitely got something. And ladies and gentlemen, that is it. That is the weekend summons. I hope all of you enjoyed it. Because that's pretty much it until the next summon rounds that are going to come along. Because for right now, what we're going to do for the rest of the time is we're going to be grinding. Yay! Because everybody loves grinding in the video game, sarcastically speaking. Obviously, not a lot of people like grinding in the video game. Obviously, that's me being sarcastic. I hope y'all can take a joke. Aw, I'm glad you enjoyed the summons, Authentic. Here we go. We're going to awaken Trunks into SSR. Boom. There we go. Now it appeared. Wow. What incredible power. As Goku always says, whenever you awaken a character, it never changes. And it never... Oh, no. That's the SSR. We're not going to get rid of you. Wait. I'm locking that free. No, normally I don't lock SSR units because why would you? But that Frieza, that second form Frieza interests me because I haven't seen that card art before. So I just want to save it just in case it's worth anything. Secondly, time for some training. And hop into here. We're gonna get Trunks to level 80, and ta-da! Look at that! Oh my god! The training sequence! Whoa! He's turned into a Super Saiyan! Incredible power! We're gonna train him again, because that's what Dokkan is. Get cards, train. Get cards, train. Oh, you haven't trained? Well, guess what? Train some more, sucker! Literally, I swear to God, Dokkan, I'm pretty sure most of the Dokkan game calls us suckers like the majority of our lives. Because we keep grinding in these units. Yes, time for some training. Here we go. Level 80, Awakening. We're going to do the second Awakening for Trunks. And I present to you Ultra Rare Super Saiyan Trunks. As you can see, now he has a potential awakened. We're not over here. As you can see, he's level 100, so it's already maxed out. We go down here. We're going to use a Supreme Kai Planet. Use these right here. And with that, he is maxed out. His level and his essay are maxed out, but he doesn't have his dupes ready. And that's what we're going to be working on right now. Because that's unfortunately the life that I'm living that's what all Dokkanders live. We live a life of non-stop grinding that never stops in our lives. We never stop. It never stops. It'll never stop. It goes on and on and on and on. Grind after grind after grind after grind. Obviously, it's not that intense, but that's what I wanted it to make it seem. We are going to use Supreme Kai again. Get the training items. Big success! Awakening. Obviously, we're going to awaken the Trunks. Time for some training, because Goku always says the exact same thing. Literally most of the time. What incredible power. Okay, once again, another round of training. Because that's all you do in Dokkan. All you do is train. You gotta train no matter what. Like, that's all you do. Just train, and then you train, and then you receive a message from the guys, and then you swipe it away because you're training, and you keep going. Because that's the Dokkan cycle. That's all you do. And then look at that. You awaken, and then boom, boom, and now you have a dupe for your Trunks. Wow, what incredible power. And then you cancel that training, and you go back, and you click on training again, and you click on the Trunks, and you go there, and you autofill it, and then you select a bunch of characters, and then you go down here, and then you have to press this, and then you realize how boring of a cycle this is, because this is all you do. This is exactly. It's essentially the gym 24/7. Like, that's all it is, right? Oh Lord. Awakening. Here we go. We're gonna awaken Trunks. Essentially, Dokkan is like the gym. You just train, and that's all you do. Sometimes you even go and you don't even know what you're training for. Sometimes you just train to train. But you just train, and that's all you do. Ow! Darn. Darn, darn, darn. Okay. We're doing this. We're doing this. All right. Time for some training. I mean, at least we only have to do this 2 more times. Wow. What incredible power, as Goku will. That's all he says. That's all he says. What incredible power. What incredible power. Why? Why are you only focused on the incredible power? Why do you only care about the incredible power? As you can see, we got Trunks there, and we got the 2 dupes for Trunks right over here. Right there. Those are the 2. We need to awaken 2 more before we can rainbow this man. Also, speaking of rainbowing, we're gonna awaken this Broly. Yeah, let's awaken that Broly too. Slight spoiler for part 2. But you know what? It's a live stream. Does it really matter? Does it really matter? No, it doesn't. So let's have fun for this live stream, even if it just spoiled the video that's coming up. Why not? Let's just have fun. I, at least during this live stream, would like to finish rainbowing this Trunks and then go off to grind the that is not where I awaken units. What the heck are you doing, Crow Bro? Okay. We need to awaken these 2 guys. Question is, what do I use? Because I'm out of units that I can use. I don't have units that I can use. All that's left is SSRs. All that's left is SSRs. Oh no 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 no. It's just SSRs. Oh no. I messed up. Well, here we go. Let's do this. We're gonna be a man about this. There we go. That's how we fix it. That's how we fix it, men. That's how we fix it, because we're men. And for the women out there, because we are people and we know how to fix our issues. Because that's what the human race is good for. We know how to fix our issues. If you guys can hear Goku say what incredible power, that's literally every single time you awaken a unit, he will say that over and over and over and over and over again. Time for some training every time. So you can see the hesitant. You can see why most of us people that play Dokkan opt to play without volume and game sound, because it'll say this over and over and over and over again. See, exactly. Like, yeah. We as a people can always improve. We know how to solve our problems. We are independent. We are strong. We are muscular. We are brave. We're everything under the sun. We are like this Trunks. We were determined to be awakened spiritually, physically, mentally. And like this Trunks, we got awakened. And now we're going to awaken one more Trunks, because that's what grinding is. That's grinding in life, guys. For any of you who wanted to see my Dokkan content, for any of you that enjoyed Dokkan content, here you go. This is essentially what I do for you guys. This is essentially what I do for you guys behind the scenes. I only show you the summons. I only show you the fun part to Dokkan. Y'all don't see all this grinding. Like, this is what y'all don't realize Dokkan really is, okay? So I'm putting up with all of this grinding most of the time behind the scenes. And this is what I do. This is what I do 24/7 to provide content. This is all I do. Grind and grind and grind and grind and grind. That's essentially the game. You just grind. Right? And honestly, I actually like the idea of filming grinding. And I've always been a YouTuber, or at least I like to consider myself as a YouTuber. Obviously, I post videos, so I'm a YouTuber. But I've always considered myself the type of YouTuber that doesn't follow the natural crowd. Yeah, I make content that other YouTubers have made, but I've always considered myself to be a YouTuber that have done things different from others. I always like to think that my content has always been a bit different from others. And most YouTubers show grinds, but they tend to show important grinds. They show like maybe grinds for a free-to-play LR, or grinds for this, or a grind for that. But most of these don't show these awakening grinds or stuff like that. Some do. I'm not gonna be wrong. Some do, but not all of them. And I feel that these kind of moments where you're just kind of talking and grinding and just having fun. I feel this is what the game really is, because you get to bond with people, conversations when you live stream. Just have fun. And you just get to grind the units. Just have fun, really. What incredible power. Because Goku will always say that. But yeah, that's essentially what the game is, you know? Or ingredients for weapons/armor. That is also true. As we go over here, you see this? There it is. The Trunks. The Trunksa. Path 1. Path 2. Path 3. And Path 4, ladies and gentlemen, our Trunks is not rainbowed. Hypothetically. So we're gonna look at it. We're gonna look at his stats and we're gonna see. So his support skill. Ki +2 and attack +50%, plus an additional attack and defense +50% when there is a Goku Family's category ally on the team. The Trunks and the Goten work really well together, because both of them, as you can see, the Trunks, look how many categories this Trunks is on. Hybrid Saiyans, Majin Buu Saga, Movie Heroes, which is the category that we're gonna put him on. Vegeta's Family Youth, Super Saiyans, and Dragon Ball Seekers. The fact that this is the reason why the Trunks, the Goten, and the Videl can all be run together on the movie Heroes team. Reason why, obviously, you're going to have the movie Heroes lead, which is the Gogeta. You're going to have whatever 2 units you want, and those last 3 slots, you're going to have that free-to-play Videl as your support, providing, I think it's a 7% boost. Yeah, I think it's a 7% boost. 7% for each unit that's movie Heroes. You're going to have a full movie Heroes team, so you're covered. She's going to alone provide a boost for Trunks and Goten. Trunks provides a boost for Goku family. Goten is from Goku's family, and Goten provides the boost for Vegeta's family. Trunks is in Vegeta's family. So you got both of the free Super Saiyans literally stacking each other, while you have the Videl who's stacking both of them at the same time. So it's a double stack. It's a stack on a stack on a stack on a stack on a stack. That's almost that. Look at all those stacks. That's like a whole whopping pancake, you know? That's not just a pancake, that's a whopping pancake. Like, boy, you can't mess with those stacks. But anyway, raises defense and causes supreme. Here we go. Trunks' finisher. Trunks' finisher raises defense and causes supreme damage. So because he raises defense, it's very, very, very wise that we give him majority crits. In giving him majority crits, obviously we're going to go here. We're going to start filling out the units because we're going to have to eventually to rainbow him. As you can see, my orbs are running low. I just hope they don't run too low. We need that defensive boost because he's a free-to-play unit. Click, click. Click, 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 click. Click, 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 click. You don't have to say that. It's just something I do naturally. Here we go. First combo. This one we're going to do dodge. Combo. Fill in, fill in, fill in, fill in. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. We're going to do super here because we're going to need the power of that to boost. Do that, do that. Okay, that should be everything except for the main larger one. Down here, down here. Click that, click that. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, now for the big boy Link. Here we go. Combo. Critical. Critical. Combo. Okay, hang on. Give me a quick second. I think I know how to fix. I think I know how to make this a little more even. I'm gonna give dodge to you. Let's get rid of that. We're giving you. No, that's not where I needed to get rid of. Where are you? You're over there. Okay. Here we are. We're giving you crit. There we go. I missed an orb! Come on! Oh, I see it, I see it. I see you, little sneaky little you. I see you. Don't think I don't see you. I see you. There's still something missing! There it is. Wow. Wow. They couldn't let us have it the first time. There. Now you're rainbowed. Health. 10,562, attack 10,291, and defense 6,974. Now we have the Trunks rainbow. Now we're gonna move on because, my friends, now we need to work. Before we do that, actually, let me do this really quick. Yep, we're working on the Gohan now. The Goten, because for some reason I forget that Goten is a name. Time for some training. So the last thing we're going to be doing on this stream is spending the rest of the stamina that we have on the Goten. Which arguably between the Trunks and the Goten, I like the Goten. I really like the Goten a lot more than I like the Trunks. And I want to put it up to a vote. Not a vote, But I want to ask you guys who are watching, who do you think is a better looking card? Do you guys like the Trunks better? Or let me go to his final thing. Do you guys like the Goten better? Which one out of the two do you like? Personally, I like the Goten a lot more than I like the Trunks. There's just something. I mean, look at him. He looks so happy. Like, he looks so happy. Like, how can you not? How can you say no to him? Hang on. Right. Okay, we're gonna do the exact same thing for this Goten. We're gonna give him the combo attack because he raises attack. But look, he looks so happy. Right? Like, Goten all the way. Goten looks so... Look at him without it. Look at how happy... Look at him. He's so happy. Goten all the way. Anyway. No, I don't want to awaken Goten right now. What I want to do is actually... No, I don't want to awaken Goten. I keep pressing the wrong one. What I'm trying to do is feed in these dupes that I do have of Goten over here. So at least he's SA4. Yes, Goku, time for some training. And as you guys can see, actually, we have a minute left. So I think what I want to do is spend the time... No, yeah, I definitely have enough time to grind. Yeah, we're going to begin grinding for the Goten right now. As you can see, I'm almost done. The specific character that we have to wake up is the Goten. Completing... I haven't completed all of these on hard? Wait, what? Complete all stages on hard. Oh, okay. Okay. There. Okay, yeah, I got what I mean, yeah. Instead of saying hard, I expected it to say normal, but okay, yeah, I see it now. Okay, the Goten, stage 7. Obviously, we're going to get his training items, we're going to get his medals, and we're going to get his card. So, without further ado, we are going to go in to the Goten event. Hybrid Saiyans category leader, because obviously we're going to need a Hybrid Saiyans team. And as Trunks says, alright, let's do this, because I can't do Trunks' voice at all. I don't know what it is, but the Broly music for Dokkan has always been badass. Maybe it's just me, but Broly music has always been badass in my opinion. Oh my god, did you see that card art? Did you see that card art? That, my friends, is the card art for the new LR Tech Broly. That's how beautiful that card art is. It is absolutely gorgeous. It outclasses STR LR Broly by a landslide. You cannot get better than that card. I swear to you, it is marvelous. But the only card... Oh, you guys need to watch this super attack. This is the super attack. The iconic moment when Gohan kills Cell. Look at this animation. Vegeta with the assist. Bam! Now! Use a combination of Dad's power and mine. Father-son Kamehameha. Look at that. Look at that animation, though. I love that my phone is lagging because you guys can enjoy it in slow-mo so you can actually see how it looks. Oh, this is it. Oh, we get both LR cards. So not only do we get the Tech LR Broly, but we get the STR LR Broly art. Can I click on it? Oh, I can't click on it. But if you guys can see it, that's the card art for the STR LR Broly. If anyone is able to remind me after this run, once it's completed, if any of you want to see it, I will show you right after this run what the difference between both LR cards look like. I will gladly show you. 32%. All right, cool. So at least I know now that I have enough battery to do this. But yeah, if anyone reminds me after the event is over, I will gladly show you both LR card art so you guys can see the difference. There it is. We got an extra Goten, guys. We got an extra Goten. Alrighty. Luckily I remember. And hop over here, and we are going to go. Yeah, perfect. Rarity. Okay. So, this is the card art for the LR Broly. This is his card art. The LR card art for Tech Broly is this one right over here. And if anyone wishes to see the card art for the LRs that I like, or if anyone wants to, I'll stay on the screen just a tiny bit. But if no one wants to see it, I'll go back to the grind. Hang on, give me a quick sec. I forgot how good that TUR looks. That's actually pretty cool. Anyway, let's get back to the Goten grind. Click on the category, and we are going to go to Hybrid Saiyans, because that's what we need for this. There we go, Hybrid Saiyans. Give me just one moment. I know what I want to do. Really quickly. Let's do attack. Let's do attack. Yeah, let's do attack. Okay. Because I just got him. Let's just do that. Let's get rid of our LRs real quick. And for S's and giggles, let's put all the young ones there. Obviously, we're not going to be able to put Goten because we don't have Goten yet. But, and obviously we can only use Gohan because Gohan is the only Hybrid Saint. Wait, aren't you a Hybrid Saints category leader? Kamehameha category plus 3. All types. You aren't. Damn, I really thought you were. Okay. Isn't Gohan the Hybrid Saint? So I think he's only Kamehameha. Kamehameha category plus 3, HP plus 30, attack. Nope. You are not. Okay. I'm pretty sure, yeah. But you are a Hybrid Saiyans category. How about you? You are Seekers. Okay. We are going to keep Gohan as a lead. But I'm going to change it up just a little bit. I want to rock this free-to-play unit. This free-to-play unit. This free-to-play unit. Because that's actually free-to-play. This free-to-play unit. We're rocking a full team of free-to-play units. Obviously... No. Yeah, I'm going to make it challenging for myself. I'm going to never mind. I'm not going to make it challenging for myself. Because no one has a free-to-play. So yeah, we're rocking a full free-to-play team unit as much as I can do. So that anyone that doesn't have all of these better summonable units, you guys can see that you can still beat this event by using units that the game gives you for free. You don't need to spend money on this game. You do not need to spend money on this game. You can win this game and win the units that you want and get these cooler units, these cooler free to play units, and you don't need to spend money on this game. I'm about to beat the. Obviously, I have the Gohan because I've been playing for a long time. I've had the opportunity to grind stones. I've had the opportunity to do all of these things. So I have some of these units. So obviously, we're going to be using the Trunks for the very first time in this event. And let's see how good, even though it's type disadvantage. Let's see how good Trunks does. Stacks up to 5.5 million. 5.5 million. 553k. But that defense, though, did y'all see that defense from that Trunks, though? Did you see my boy Trunks defending like there was no tomorrow? Like Trunks, boy. Look at that defense, taking it from not only a card that is stronger than you, but a card that literally can kill you. You tanked it like a beast, boy. Dude. Freaking Goku Jr. hitting him with the 1.7 million. And that's a casual hit. I'm telling you, man. Y'all shouldn't sleep on these free-to-play units, because these free-to-play units are pretty good. Like, they're honestly really, really good. None of y'all should be sleeping on these units, because they can be really badass. Oh, y'all about to see LR. Look at that damage though. Then again, this is a hybrid Saiyans team. So the hybrid Saiyans team has a category. They have the category lead against this Broly, but still, look at that damage from a super, no less. Like, come on, y'all can't say that that's not impressive. Like, that's really impressive. Be rocking out this super team. I freaking love this team, dude. Hell yeah, we're gonna have Trunks tank this. We're gonna have Trunks get the win. Trunks deserves the win, my boy Trunks. All right, Trunks, do your thing. I want to see Trunks' super again. Look at that. Finish Buster. Yo! My boy Trunks just hit him with the 1.2 million though. Trunks be rocking. I just sound like a surfer and I don't care. Gnarly, dude. Y'all be riding them waves, bruh. No, I can't go through with it. I really can't. I honestly can't. I can't. I'm so sorry for anyone who's actually a surfer. I hope you can forgive me. Oh my god. Oh Lord, but that was fun. That's legitimately so much. I love using this free to play team. Oh my god, I love using that team so much. Literally, I have an even stronger team made of full LR. Wait, I want to switch one more thing. I want to get rid of the. Oh, I can't put. Yeah, there we go. You know what? I'm doing it. I'm getting rid of the Gohan. Obviously, the friend isn't going. The friend isn't gonna have a The friend isn't gonna have a free to play Gohan nor a free to play unit. But you know what? I'm rocking it. I'm rocking a full free to play team right here, right now, without any LRs. You. Do I have another free to play unit? I do. There we go. You see that team, guys? You see that team down there? Y'all see that team? That's a full free-to-play team. So y'all don't have to say, "Oh, I need to have all these good, powerful units. I need to spend money on this game." No, you don't. No, you don't. I'm about to show you that you can beat these events, that you can beat these free-to-play events to get more free-to-play characters. You can beat free-to-play events with free-to-play characters, and I'm about to prove it. I have a team of full hybrid Saiyans that are all free-to-play. That's right, and ironically enough, they're all kids. And no, this isn't child abuse. I swear to you, this isn't child abuse. Oh Lord, okay. And don't deem okay. Okay, the Goku family is going to be over here. Okay, that should be the best rotation. Gohan's obviously going to lead the attack. Technically, that is true, though. Now that I really think about it, technically, someone could claim that the video represented child abuse because we're having a bunch of children fight an all-powerful adult kid that can kill them at any second. Okay, we're gonna lead in with the Gotenks. We're gonna have him get his orbs. And then we're gonna have the Vegeta get the rainbows over here because he stacks with rainbows, I believe. And then we're gonna have this Gohan take over here, get the tech orbs. 3.7K, which, well, 370K, so it's not that much. Yeah. Oh, oy. I want to see how much it does, though. How much do you do? How much do you do? That's probably the hardest hit that we're going to get, because I'm pretty sure most of the other units can tank that pretty well. Oh, they're not doing as much damage as I thought they would. But then again, I don't have an AGL unit on me. Or at least I don't have multiple AGL units on me. Indeed, it is fictional, so I don't think it would cause trouble either. Alrighty, there we go again. I'm going to keep this free-to-play unit in case somebody who watches Dokkan bumps into this video and thinks, oh man, I can't beat this event. I don't have any summonable characters. I don't have characters that I bought. Well, you know what? You can beat this event without buying characters. And I'm proving it right now. All of my Hybrid Saiyan characters are free to play. Every single one of them are free to play characters. And I'm going to prove to y'all that y'all can do it. Because if you believe, anything is possible. Anything is possible. Always believe in your dreams. There's a quote that I like using that I heard from somebody, which goes, always fight for your dreams, because when you fight for your dreams will fight for you. And it's something that I follow very adequately in life. It's something that I 100% believe in, because if you fight for your dreams, if you fight for what you believe will happen in your life, and you want this in life, and you believe this in life, and you know that it can happen for you, then those dreams will fight for you. And it's 100%. I can 100% confirm that is true. For the longest time, and I don't feel ashamed in saying this because I'm close with you guys. I talk to you guys quite a bit. For the longest time in my life, oh, hey, we're going to get to see Broly Super. For 57K. That's Trunks, but that makes sense. Trunks didn't get the Super. There we go. Okay. But like I was saying, I'm very open with you guys. I'm more than willing to admit certain things about my life that most other YouTubers are hesitant to admit. And wait a minute before I go on. Okay, I do have Mr. Cape Guy. Okay, I thought I didn't have the Cape Guy. By the way, that Trunks that you guys see, this Trunks, the one that's about to attack, he is, I love his super attack so much. Just watch it. Just watch it. So here he comes, the Trunks, all badass, charging in. Bop! Helmet falls off. He shoots the laser at the end of the attack. Oh man, my helmet! He puts it back on. I love that so much. I don't know why. I love that attack so much. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm very open with you guys, and I admit a lot of things about my life that most people wouldn't really admit. And I am 100% willing to admit the fact that for the longest time in my life, I believed people didn't care about me. I believed people didn't want to be there for me. I believed that a lot of people didn't really care about my company nor wanted me around, and chose that I would rather go away in some way or another. And I began to just kind of sit down and just think and internalize the information and just deal with those negative thoughts, and I turned them into more positive thoughts. And I began to just fight for the idea of, yeah, there are people that care about me. There are people that'll be there for me, that talk to me, and that want me around, and that will show me that they care about me. And unlike the people around me, actually want me around. And for years, I want to say honestly years, I fought for that idea. I fought for that dream. I fought for the dream of one day being able to have someone near me and say, hey, they're my friend and they care about me and I know that they do and I feel confident that they do. And I don't have to be afraid around them or feel like I need to hide myself from them. And very fortunately in my life, I received that friend. And the amount of gratitude that I have for that friend will never be able to be expressed for in words, whether they ever watch this stream or whether they don't. You know, it's completely up to them. Maybe I'll tell them about this stream. Maybe I won't. But the amount of gratitude that I have for them is very, very, very special in my heart. They've been there for me. They've talked to me. They've let me know that I'm wanted. They care about me. And it's a very refreshing, humbling, and just overall amazing experience to know that after years of suffering, and I mean years of suffering, of just feeling that you weren't worthy for society, that no one cared, that no one cared about you, that literally you could be murdered in the most horrific way, and all people would say is, "Oh, okay." That feeling of just unwantedness, to know that now there's somebody who does care about you, is honestly the greatest feeling in the world. That was the dream that I chose to fight for, and that dream fought for me because I chose to fight for it. It fought for me, and I managed to find a friend who cares. It definitely is. Whoever this is, you deserve them. I hope I do. I hope I do, Authentic. I definitely hope I do deserve them. Indeed, I definitely do. But yeah, it's like that quote says, guys, fight for your dreams, because if you fight for your dreams, they're gonna fight for you, and never give up. Hashtag John Cena, never give up, but it's for real. Like, never give up. Oh, look at that. We're going to be able to do the Gohan grind 2 more times. What I mean by 2 more times is because the grind costs 15 stamina. As you can see, we're at 28 stamina. It's going to take over 10 minutes to refill that bar once again. So until that bar refills, we're gonna train the Gohan. We're going to do as much as we can, as well as potentially Z Awakening another character that I have the medals for. But that's if we have enough time. If not, then we'll probably call it a night here. But yeah, like that's the piece of it, you know? Fight for your dreams and your dreams will fight for you. It's a quote that I believe everyone should live by. Especially now, since most of us are older. Or not even just older, but just thinking a lot more differently in life. Or just living a lot more difficult situations. Because I can definitely say that someone living in high school and middle school doesn't really know the life experiences and struggles. Most people, at least, life experiences and struggles that people that are in college right now have faced. They don't know the hardships that they faced yet, and all they can do is hope, well, not hope, but imagine and hope that they don't suffer through those exact same things, you know? But then again, life is life, and sometimes life is good, sometimes life is bad. And it really just depends on what the flip of the coin is for you. By the way, I am madly in love with this Broly song. And there we go, with a 1.3 million critical. For the young generation, I'm worried about them going into the world of the. Honestly, I am too, because fortunately for my generation, oh my god, especially online. Oh my god, yes, I know what you mean. I know what you mean for sure. What's difficult for me is kind of accept the fact that in general, dating in our life, or dating in our society, has completely changed from what it used to be. Like, I want to say that my generation was probably the last generation in society that was really taught with old school values on how to date properly, how to respect a gender properly, and how to love properly. I think my generation, which for those of you that don't know, my generation was, if you want to be kind of nonchalant about it, I was a 2000s kid. However, if you want to be specific about it, my exact generation ranges from 1998 to 2005. Between those years, those are the people born within my generation. They're the people that theoretically would be part of my generation. And honestly, I like I said, I think we were the last generation that was raised with old school values and actually listened to those old school values and actually considered them into our lives. Because when you look at kids now, like, you got kids here on the tablet here, online dating there, Fortnite under here, Apex up there, just all of these things, that kids like in my generation didn't even have. Like, I think honestly my generation was also the last generation that didn't really rely on technology for fun. I really honestly do think that my generation of kids was the last generation that actually enjoyed playing outside. Because I think now kids play outside because the electronics are dead and they don't have any battery and it's the last option. While for us, playing outside was the very first thing. Sure, we had technology. Sure, we had, consoles like the Xbox and, the 360, the PS2. We had computer games. But our first choice was always, hey, let's go play outside. Let's go play at the park. But now it's like, oh, let's go play Flappy Bird. Let's go play Clash of Clans. Let's go play Dokkan. Let's go play Call of Duty. All of these games. And yeah, I might be a victim to it because here I am as a 19-year-old live streaming a phone game. But then again, I've selected time, and I unlike kids, this doesn't revolve my entire life. But I just really I worry because the new generation never grew up with the old school values that the old generation had. And what I mean by the old generations, I believe there's certain we have a lot of cards. Wow. That's a lot of Gotens. Look at all those Gotens, guys. Look at all those Gotens. That's a lot of Gotens. That's a lot of Gotens. But yeah, it's like, to give you an example of my dating life and how I was taught that obviously you had to respect a woman, you had to treat her nice, you had to treat her sweet. You had to understand when she said no. You had to know that a relationship means equality. A relation doesn't mean my way or their way or his way or that way. It's both of them. What a relationship is an agreement between two people to be happy together and to understand that they have differences. They have similarities, but they also have differences. And they have a bond strong enough to the point where they're willing to look past those differences and work through those differences because they care about each other. That was the idea those were the ideas and mentalities that were instilled not only within me, but my specific generation. By the way, I just love how Goten's just there relaxing, like nonchalantly, like, hey, I'm just gonna wait here while you talk about what you need to talk about. And I'm just gonna wait to be awakened. Like, he's just nonchalantly waiting there. I love that. I freaking love the Goten card, I swear. But yeah, like I was saying, I mean, I really do think that we're the last generation that just has good moral values in general. Exactly. That is like, it's real love. And it's something that most modern kids don't experience. Like most kids now would be like, oh, I have a girlfriend, or I have this, or I have that. And I have a Fortnite girlfriend, or like, I have a, hang on. Like, I got a Fortnite girlfriend, and like stuff like that. And their voice, obviously that's not their voice, but their voice would probably be that annoying if it was in real life. Sorry about that, any kids that's watching this. Forgive me. But it's true. Like, most kids just do things to do things now. Like, they get girlfriends just to get girlfriends. They don't get girlfriends because they care about the girl. They just get them because, hey, everyone else in society is doing it. Why not me? And that's how they do. Well, my generation, or at least what I like to believe my generation... What? Oh, I didn't train the Goten! That's why I can't awaken him. Hang on, give me a second. I gotta train the Goten. I gotta train the Goten! But yeah, it's a tough generational world that we live in today, you know? It's this is gonna make me sound super old, but I really don't care. It's not like the old days, you know. Back in the old days, boys and girls actually used to love each other. Now it's just kind of like, oh, why not? Let's just do it. Like, no, y'all need to care about each other. Like, y'all need to actually have feelings for each other. It's not just, oh, well, everybody else is doing it, so I should get a girlfriend too. No. No. Just because everyone else is doing it doesn't mean you need to do it too. That's not how life should work. See, look at Goten. Goten has good morals. You see this Goten? Goten was raised with good morals. Be like Goten. Be like this Goten and be happy. Be this Goten, guys. See that Goten? You see that smile? It's because he was raised on good morals. Do you guys want to make Goten sad? Do you want to see that Goten look sad? No, you don't. I know you don't want Goten to be sad. I know you kids don't want Goten to be sad. So you should follow Goten. You should be like Goten, and you should have good morals when it comes to dating. Because then Goten is gonna be sad, and you don't want Goten to be sad. Keep him happy, because Goten wants to be happy. I don't know what the heck I was. I just saw Goten happy. I was just like, this is a great way to motivate children. Praise the Lord, Goten. Praise the Lord, Goten. Lord Goten is going to save humanity with his smile. He's going to save all the children from making the wrong decisions in the world. Praise the Lord, Goten. It's all about Goten. I'm telling you, man, this Goten card he's so happy. Like, if I could do anything in life and be that happy, I've succeeded. Like, look how happy he is. If you can succeed in life and be like Goten and be that happy, you've succeeded in life. You honestly have. And now the hard training begins, because we're gonna have to auto train all of these characters now. This is gonna be the hard part, woo. Y'all see this Goten? No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it again. Y'all see this Goten? Goten's gonna be sad if you do so. I can't do that again. Oh my god. But seriously though, like it's such a happy card. Like, I wish I could live life every single day this happy, not worry about, obviously things are still going bad in this world. There's a lot of tragedies happening in this world, and there's a lot of bad things and a lot of things that we can't control. But like, the idea, like, look how happy he is. Like, if I could just know what it's like to legitimately feel this happy, even for just one day, just this happy for one day, that's like, it would be amazing. Exactly. Politics are one of the problem. Like, honestly, it's hard to even watch the news and know what's happening in your country without feeling depressed. I'm sorry, maybe that sounds aggressive for some people, but it's true. It's legitimately really hard to just focus on politics and learn what's going on in your country without feeling like shit. And I'm sorry for cursing, but it's true. Because most political figures, honestly, I feel like they're doing it wrong. I'm not trying to say that they know how to do it right, but I feel that they're doing it wrong in the sense that they just kind of make the people feel like shit. You know? Like, honestly, I don't remember the last time that I saw a political debate and I saw someone walk out of it like, you know what? I feel empowered. I feel like changing the world. I feel like doing this. I feel like doing that. Praise the Lord Jesus himself. Praise, everybody in the world. I'm going to follow my Lord Goten's face, and I'm going to print a giant plaster on his wall, and I'm going to be happy 24/7 because we should all be happy like Goten. Like, no, I don't see people walking out of freaking... Exactly. It's the most overused tactic to divide the country. It is. Like, I don't see people walking out and feeling proud and united and happy. I see people walking out of there and being depressed, being sad, feeling like they're not doing enough for the country, feeling like they're failing in life. Like, no, you should be able to listen to what's going on in your country, realize you can fix it, and then go play Dokkan, go look at this Goten card, and be as happy as Goten, okay? That's what you should be able to do in life. Not cry in a corner because you feel bad about the politics. You should be able to go play Dokkan, look at Goten, and feel happy. That's what you should be able to do in life. Because Goten is happy, and you should be happy too. Cobra for president, 20 whatever. That should be my presidential slogan. Oh my god. I can run this country because I am inspired by the message of Goten. Because if you can be happy, because if Goten can be happy, you can be happy too. That should be my freaking presidential slogan. If Goten can be happy, you can be happy too. Oh my god. Oh my god, politicians do fail us. They always promise, oh, we're going to do this for you. We're going to fight for you for this. We're going to fight for you for that. And they don't do anything. But yo, for real, guys, should I do that? Jokingly run for president, my presidential slogan. If Goten is happy, then you should be happy too. Oh my god, I've heard of Brexit. I used to study it a lot in high school because it was a really big topic back when I was a junior in high school. But for some reason, they stopped teaching it because I guess it was a quote-unquote bad influence for the American children to rebel against the politics. My ass. Like, what kind of... Here we are as juniors about to enter the real world, finding out how the world works and studying our own politics in life. And then y'all be talking about, oh, it's too aggressive for the children to learn. They shouldn't learn about this. This is too real. What do you mean it's too effing real? By the way, sorry that I'm cussing. I get very emotional with politics. But what do you mean it's too fucking real? Like, literally, the fuck shit of politics is the real world. So how is that too much for children if you guys are saying... You guys are literally saying we're going to teach them about the real world. Find out about Brexit. Oh, no, that's too much. We can't teach them about... That's the real world. Like, you can't just say you want to teach kids about the real world and want to educate them about the issues going on. And then all of a sudden decide, oh, you know, that's too much of the real world. No, we're not doing that. No, that doesn't make any sense for the educational system at all. Usually it's activist groups who force children to believe something that isn't true. Oh my god, yes. This has nothing to do with it. And I mean, nothing to do with it. This is just me remembering an experience in high school. And this isn't me pinpointing a certain group. But all I'm going to say is that when I was in high school, I remember when I was in high school, a group of feminists came to present to us to just talk to us students if we had any questions, to just talk about us. And most of us are interested because, one, obviously the idea of a group of feminists coming to present to a bunch of high school kids had never really been heard of by my district. And second, it was a new experience for all of us. There was a lot of young girls in the school who were feminists and wanted to hear from older women their experiences and wanted to learn stuff. And it was an amazing opportunity that could have happened. This is where I say that could have happened. This is where the story comes in. It was also an opportunity. It was also an amazing opportunity for young men to find out what feminism really was. Could have been a very great opportunity. I'm relying on the word could have because this story is about to get quite juicy. So the meeting starts, and the feminists introduce yourself. Hey, I'm so-and-so. Hi, I'm so-and-so. I'm so-and-so. I'm so-and-so. And everyone's just quiet, kind of respectful, doing this, doing that. Just talking about their things, just talking about their life, who they are, what they work, what they studied in college, what high school they went to, what they played in sports. Pretty much just like a normal conversation, like the typical conversation that adults should have with teenagers. Just don't treat them like kids, but don't treat them like adults either. Just treat them somewhere in the middle because they're going to understand your conversation and they're going to participate too, but they're obviously not going to know all of it. So you just kind of, the way that I like to express it is, if you want to talk to a teenager, talk to an adult. Talk the way you will talk to an adult, and use that for a teenager. Just dumb it down a little bit. Not because they're not smart, but you have to dumb it down because there's certain topics and phrases and certain ideas that as a teenager they haven't thought of yet, or they haven't been thinking about it yet. So when you dumb it down to their level and get it to a more level that they could understand, or use examples they understand, then they can easily understand adult topics in adult languages. And that's the way that they get introduced to the world, and that's the way that they should properly do it. Anyway, getting back to the story. They were just kind of talking to us, just kind of having fun. And then the questions started, here, there, this girl, that girl, this girl, that girl. And it wasn't bad. Like, things were fine. Everything was fine. I remember sitting in the back row because I remember that I had music class. And during the time when there was these assemblies, the music group couldn't practice. So we had to sit in the back of the auditorium while the rest of the people were there. And I remember I was a freshman when this happened. So the entire group was filled with seniors. And I was a freshman in the back with the other band kids who ranged from freshman year to senior year. We were just playing on our phones, just having fun. And I remember I went up to my teacher and I told him, "Hey, can I go get a drink of water?" He's like, "Yeah, sure." He opens the door of the auditorium and I head to the restrooms in the auditorium and I go get a drink of water. As I'm finishing, I'm about to enter back into the auditorium, and all of a sudden, I just hear a massive boo, and I'm trying to figure out, whoa, like, what happened? Like, the audience was fine before. Did something wrong happen? I walked back into the auditorium, and one of the presenters is talking about how they firmly believe that Father's Day shouldn't exist. Because in the family, the father does nothing. The father is worthless, and all he does is provide the sperm, because the woman does everything else for the child. That's literally what the woman said. And the amount of boos that happened when the feminist had said that, or the woman had said that, literally got to the point where they all got up and headed backstage because they were afraid that the students would start rioting. Right? And like, exactly. Like, I'm not trying to say that I hate feminists. I think being a feminist is something that you should be proud of. It's a worthy cause that you should fight for. But there's a very big difference, and there's a very fine line between feminists that fight for equality. By the way, if you hear my voice getting louder, my voice is getting tired. I've been talking nonstop straight for an hour, almost an hour and 30 minutes. But there's a very big fine line between feminists who fight for equality and feminists who hate men. And you can clearly tell in society who are the feminists that hate men, because it's very, very, very obvious, unfortunately. And so, it's just, like, it's pretty obvious when you can tell, And I don't know, it's just, especially during that time, this was like 2014, this was like 2014, 2015. So the meme of the feminazi, if you guys know that term, that meme of, she's just a feminazi, she's this, she's that. Like, feminists aren't cool. Like, those memes were starting to pop up at the point. And I really think, at least in my school, that experience of the feminists saying that Father's Day should be, like, that fathers didn't deserve Father's Day, like, I really do believe that, at least in my school, that's where the meme started. I really do think, because after that moment in school, everybody joked around about how much they hated feminists. And I mean, everybody. But before that had happened, no one really joked around about it. The meme of feminists were still on, but everyone was still respectful to the point of thinking, yeah, feminists are fine. Like, there's nothing bad with them. They're just fighting for a cause and they're being misunderstood. After that experience happened with that one woman who said that Father's Day should be canceled, my entire school completely made a shift and began to hate feminists all throughout, as much as they could. And so, I feel as though there's a lot of feminists who feel like people attack them just cause, and I do believe they're right. I honestly do believe, yes, they're right. But I also do believe that there's a lot of feminists who believe that, but then don't realize all the crap that they do and all the shit that they don't understand that they're doing as well. Because, I mean, obviously, if you're doing something that people don't like, people are going to react. People aren't just going to be people aren't going to be like, well, you're doing something that I don't like, but I'm not going to fight against it because you have the voice and you have all the power and not going to do anything. Like, no, people aren't going to do that. Like, people are going to stand up for what they believe in, If people believe that what you're fighting, like, that your ideal is wrong, people are gonna voice your ideal is wrong. We live here in a society here in the U.S. where we firmly believe that if someone's wrong, we say, "Hey, you're wrong, and this is why." Like, we fight 100% for what we believe in, and it's amazing how. By the way, wait, what? Again. Oh, there it is. I see you. Okay, now he's 100%. But anyway, I do believe now we just find a world where we fight for what we believe in. And that's just what we do now. So obviously, if someone's going to question your opinion, if you have an opinion, you have to expect someone to question it. Because if they don't question it, then what kind of freedom of speech do we have in this country? Do we have any freedom of speech at all in this country if we're not allowed to question things? Like, that's one of the biggest things, Right here. They're attacked because they're inaccurate beliefs and just made up fake stories. That's why conservatives and Republicans think it's bullshit. Yeah, like, again, but I will state very, very, very clearly that I'm not against the idea of feminism. I'm not at all against the idea. I actually completely support what feminists fight for. However, and this is the big however, there's a very fine line between fighting for equality and fighting for bullshit. And y'all know that when I curse, I'm very serious. Very fine line between fighting for equality and fighting for bullshit. And feminists fight for equality. Feminazis fight for bullshit. And I'm pretty sure most of you can agree with that. And it doesn't matter how the negative side of feminists try to fight that opinion, most of you can agree that is 100% true. Like, you can't deny that. That is absolutely true. I believe that is absolutely true, and I think most of you guys would agree to that, Oh no, look at that. As you can see, there's a picture that I have in the background of my sister. So cute. But yeah, we actually did finish the grind. As you saw, we just awoken the Goten. Happy little Goten. We just awoken the Goten. So what we're going to do is that we're just going to go into 2 more rounds of just playing the normal difficulty, just to get these stones out of the way, just to get some of the progress out of the way. After we're done, I am going to call it a night, only because I don't have anything else left to do in the game, so we're just going to be playing these. We're only going to play one more. We're going to bring out the Hybrid Saiyans team, and we're going to change this completely. I have had a strong verbal debate with feminists. Exactly! Like, I don't want to sound mean, and those aren't my intentions at all, but, like, can anyone else agree over the fact that whenever you argue with most feminists, they just become cold-hearted and vicious? Like, why? Like, why, like, you guys expect me, this is kind of me towards negative feminists, not like good, nice feminists, because I support the feminists who legitimately fight for the right reasons all the way. They have my full support. But those feminists who just fight for bullshit, like, we give you your voice. We let you speak your minds as a society. And then we try to challenge you, and then you give us all this shit. Like, how? Like, why does that work? Like, what in your mind makes you think that, like, in any way that's right? Like, I'm not trying to say that they shouldn't fight for what they believe in. But like, you know, by the way, I'm still sticking to my free-to-play team. Because, yeah, free-to-play, let's go. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. Completely free-to-play Hybrid Saiyans team. Now with both the Goten and Trunks. I don't know, guys. Like, I really don't know. I love how at the beginning of this stream, this went from me talking about Dokkan and talking about all the abilities and the characters to now me getting into a deep, dark talk about feminists. Like, I don't know. Does anyone else find it funny that this stream started out by me just talking about Dokkan, talking about the characters and their abilities and what they could do and their story and how they're involved in the story of Dragon Ball, to now talking about feminists and how some feminists are just full of shit? Like, am I the only one that just finds that incredibly funny? Ooh, I really like how high this Goten stacked. Would he get more links if I put him with Gohan? He would not get connected. Okay. We're going to have Goku Jr. do that. We're going to have him do that. Okay. I told them that whoever asks someone on a date, man or a woman, the person who asked the person on the date should pay. The feminist said only the men should pay at all times. I just came in and decided to watch, but then I brought up the topic of politics. Oh, it's completely okay. I believe your name is Lasu. I am horrible at pronouncing names. I'm sorry. But it's completely okay. You know, these kinds of talks when it comes to politics, these are needed in life. Like, these are the kind of talks that we just need in life. We just need to drain our stresses. And sometimes, you know, talking our minds about the batshit crazy feminazis, like, sometimes that's just needed in life. Like, we just need a breather. So you're fine. You're completely fine. Like, you're good for bringing up the topic. But yeah, like, see, Authentic, you have a good point right there. A feminist is saying that only men should pay for the meal at all times. But aren't feminists the ones arguing that they deserve equality? So wouldn't that mean that she should have wanted to pay for the meal half of the time? Huh. Very interesting how a feminist who's fighting for equality is saying that a man should pay 100% of the time. Huh. That doesn't sound like equality at all, does it? That doesn't sound like equality at all now, does it, huh? That all of the time, that phrase doesn't sound like equality now, does it? It doesn't sound like equality, does it? As you can see, me clearly pointing out the horrible flaw that this feminist has in their argument as I stroke my non-existent beard, realizing that I've won this fight. Ooh, lawsuit. I got the name right. Hey! And yeah, I understand. I told myself that I never take politics seriously, but now that I am here, I am more awake and what's happening in the U.S. Good for you, lawsuit. Good for you. But yeah, I don't know. It's a very awkward thing. Because in that situation, the feminist is saying that the man should pay 100% of the time. But if feminists fight for equality, how can she want the man to pay 100% of the time if she, as a feminist, should be arguing that he should pay 50% of the time? Because then that would undermine her, and she deserves to pay 50% of the time because that would empower her, because it'd give her a chance to feel power. Is it just me, or is it just sometimes that feminists just say they're feminist in order to join the crowd and the trend of being feminist? I honestly think that's what a lot of women do. I'm not trying to say most, because again, like I said, I fully support 100% the feminist movement for those that fight for the right cause. But again, I really do feel that a lot of women just join the feminist movement just to call themselves feminists, to be part of a trend. Because in that point that Authentic just said, she literally just proved herself wrong as a feminist. So how can you be a feminist and get it wrong if you're a feminist? Like, that doesn't make any sense. That's like going to a butcher, asking him to cut you a piece of meat, and he gives you a bag of vegetables. You're a butcher. You work with meat. How do you come up with vegetables? Where did you get these vegetables? You work with meat. Like, Oh my god. Oh my god. Dragon Ball brings out the not the worst in people, but Dragon Ball brings out the most educational in people. Feminists are just. Hang on, let me read that because it just disappeared. Let me read that because it disappeared on my. Feminists are just hypocritical and extreme. Exactly. Honestly, most of them are. Again, I say most because there are those feminists that do fight for the right reasons, but like, you know, it's just very, very frustrating to me to know that I think what frustrates me most isn't the fact that most feminists have a certain ideal. It doesn't even frustrate me that sometimes they make themselves look bad. It doesn't even frustrate me that they make the movement look bad. And it doesn't even frustrate me that they piss off so many people. All of that I can live with. What I can't live with is somebody who claims that there's something and then in their actions and the way that they talk to society completely do a 180 and don't even do it. Like, how do you be a feminist yet not want equality? Like, you know? It's just, it's one of those things that, you know, it gets your gears grinding, you know? It's like that Peter Griffin segment from Family Guy. You know what really grinds my gears? It's like that, you know? This one, this is what Dragon Ball streams essentially. I don't think, exactly, you know? Exactly, Laosu, you get me. You get me, yeah. But, you know, as weird as this sounds, I think I only know that I can really speak my mind because I'm a smaller YouTuber, because I only have 92 subscribers, because I'm under the radar of YouTube and I'm not detected yet. Because, unfortunately, I think a lot of YouTubers have these type of thoughts and have these types of opinions, but they obviously can't say it because they're more exposed in the world of YouTube. They can't really talk about things because it's going to damage their image, and it could potentially ruin their YouTube career. So long as right now I'm under the radar, or at least I continue talking and being honest with you guys, then it's okay. Because for those of you that are watching and are subscribed or know my content, you know, most of the time I'm a pretty real one with you. I don't hold back on anything that I have to say. I mean, if I held back on what I had to say, y'all really think I'd be talking about the feminazis and how they're ruining a bunch of the like what a feminist, what it means to really be a feminist? Like, no, I wouldn't be talking about that if I held myself back. Like, I don't hold myself back and I talk about all of these topics because it's stuff that just, you know, it just interests people. It's things that people want to talk about that in most times in life they don't get a chance to talk about. And I feel like in talking about it here in this live stream, you know, it gives people the chance to just communicate and talk and just really talk about what they feel without feeling that they're going to be judged for what they say. Because I kid you not right now, like if a feminazi went on my stream right now, saw that we were talking about her, and she starts debating us, I would 100%, despite how negative I feel about them, like, honestly, despite how negative I feel about them, I would 100% let her have her voice and I would let her talk. And I would prevent people from judging her. Because even though we're opposing their side, I still have enough respect for them and enough open-heartedness, as well as just enough, you know, of a mindset to allow them to still speak their side. Because even though we're opposing their side, I also believe in allowing everybody to have their voice, as well as even if you're talking negatively about a specific side, not even negatively, but just specifically debating about a negative side, you should still allow someone to have their voice. And like I said, if a feminazi just rolled in and started talking to us, I would gladly listen. Because sometimes you just need that kind of exposure in life. By the way, let me read your comment. Here's a list of celebrity I hate. All of them. And it's funny. But yeah, like I would let her speak her mind and I would prevent her from being judged or him from being judged, because they could be hims as well. Because sometimes, even though we hear all these stories, there could be some facts that we just get wrong and that we might know. And in talking to those people, we actually know how they think, how they feel, how they view life. And then we can reanalyze our situation. We can analyze how we look at an argument, and we can not only make our argument stronger, but we now have a newfound respect for that other side, because they allowed us to ask questions and they allowed us to get into their field and actually know how they see the world. So not only is our argument going to be stronger, but now we know the other side and we can at least respect them in that sort. And even though we did debate a lot and we did use cuss words, I really do think that at the end of the day, that's the main message behind it. No matter how someone lives life, whether it's negatively or positively, whether it affects society or not affects society, in any which way, like just take the time to just listen. Just listen and just process it, because when you listen and process, a lot of eye-opening moments happen, And honestly, I think that might be it. I don't know how long I've been streaming. I really don't remember. I don't know how long I've been streaming. I think I've been streaming. I know I've been streaming for more than an hour, that's for sure. So before I go, any last messages from anybody before I head out? Ooh, hang on, Lasso. I hadn't seen your message. Let me read it really quick. YouTubers and celebrities don't say shit, but only tell the working class, all of us, to help the earth and donate to charity. They are the 1% and can't do shit to save anything. That I can agree with that opinion as well. Though, I would say that I definitely can agree with that. Now, though I wouldn't say all of them, because there's those that obviously donate to. There are those such as what's his name? There are those such as Mr. Beast, who generally gives back to the entire community. So like for them, for guys like him, like he deserves the praise, Thank you for the great stream. Oh, you're welcome. Don't worry, I'm gonna sign off in a little bit so you don't have to stay for too long. Yeah, like honestly, Mr. Beast is literally one of the greatest human beings on this entire fucking planet. Right? Like the guy right now is doing a charity where if you donate a $1, you plant 1 tree. You donate $5, you get 5 trees. Donate $20, you plant 20 trees. And his goal by the end, before 2020 comes around, is to have planted 20 million trees in this world. And that is one of the most remarkable, admirable, inspirational, and downright amazing things that any YouTuber has done on the platform in the entirety of the 14 years of this platform's existence. Mr. Beast, honestly, is one of the greatest YouTubers that we have. He's not even the most popular, but he's the one that's done the most for society, the most for the earth, the most for people. And I think we just need more people like Mr. Beast. I mean, honestly, I believe that Mr. Beast would honestly make a really great politician, because the thing about Mr. Beast, he makes promises, and unlike politicians, he will actually accomplish his promises. He will say that he'll do something, and then he actually does it, unlike politicians. So yes, I honestly, Lazu, I firmly believe Mr. Beast would make a great politician. Anyway, let me read the message that you had here. I have a friend that's a Trump supporter, and I don't go in and just start calling him racist. I just need to listen to what he thinks after all, and what for making Americans. See, that's true. Even for people that are Trump supporters, if you just give them the time to just talk and let them explain what they think and how they see it, like you open your eyes a lot more to how they see the world. I won't say that it changes your views 100%, but it just allows you to listen and really see what the opposing side is. That's why when it comes to watching the news, I just don't watch CNN or NBC, because CNN and NBC are news stations that are absolutely against Trump. What I do is I watch CNN, I watch NBC, then right after I watch Fox News, because Fox News is more of a supporter for Trump. So I watch both because NBC and CNN will always talk about what's negative against Trump, but won't talk about the positives. While with Fox, they'll talk about the positives, but will never talk about the negatives. So you get the full story in watching all three. Anyway, guys, it is now... I've been streaming for more than an hour. I can sense my voice is going to die slowly. So I will be ending it here. We talked about a lot of things. Oh yeah, Fox News, like before I go. Yeah, you're 100% true. Fox News does completely report the Republican Party. CNN and NBC are the ones that support the Democratic Party, while Fox News is the one that supports the Republican Party. So the reason why I recommend you watch all three, NBC, CNN, Fox News, is because, like I said, it's very good that you listen to all of the sides of an argument. NBC and CNN will tell you all of the bad things about about what's happening politically when it comes to Trump and the Republicans, but they won't tell you the good things. Fox News will tell you the good things, but they'll never capitalize on the bad things. So it's very vital that you watch all three so that you get the full coverage experience, so you know exactly what's going on. Because if you just stick to one newspaper, one book, one news outlet, one news story, you're not going to get the full story. So that's why I recommend watching as many news stations on the same story as possible to get the full outcast of it. Yeah, I do, but the only Democrats Fox likes are Andrew Yang and Tulsi. Oh my god, okay. This is me being ghetto just a little bit. This is Crowbro's bringing out his ghetto side. Just a little bit, okay? Just a little bit. But Andrew Yang, you have no idea how how much of a meme Andrew Yang became in early 2019. But Tulsi, oh my god, Tulsi, this is just me being a bit of a gangster again, just me going back to my roots. But am I the only one in the world who sees Tulsi Gabbard and thinks, oh my god, that's like, for once in our life we actually have a politician that's attractive? Like, I'm not a guy that only focuses on looks. I look at their personality, I look at who they are as a person, I love character, I love who they are. Like, I look at all that. But am I the only one who looks at Tulsi Gabbard and thinks, oh my god, like, you are literally an attractive politician? Like, that doesn't happen. That never happens. Well, how are you attractive and in politics? How? I'm sorry if I'm making myself look like an idiot, but it's true. I'm sorry to say it, but I've never seen like an over-the-top attractive politician until I saw Tulsi Gabbard. Like, and before anyone just thinks that I'm into Tulsi Gabbard for her looks, I agree with her politically. I agree with, as well as her political views when it comes to it. I can say that her views are aligned with more my views. I've started to see and time. I think that's just it. Maybe I'm being over dramatic. Maybe I'm playing around too much. But like, for real, I think it's real, and she looks attractive. And before I go, I'm gonna ask you guys in the stream right now, for those that are watching, who remembers another politician who was young, who was vibrant, who was against the system, who everybody loved because of how attractive they were? Who remembers that politician? And if you don't, or if you give the wrong answer, it's completely okay. I'll let you guys know, and hopefully you guys will make that connection of why the youth of today in America are so not only attracted, but gravitate towards Tulsi Gabbard. As I'm waiting for you guys to answer, I'm just gonna low key turn down the music because it feels like it's a little too loud, even though it's not. There we go. That's a lot better for me because for some reason it just felt like it was blasting, even though it was that low the entire time. Okay, Authentic says that she's not really sure. What about you, Lasso? Do you know of the American politician who was also extremely attractive, appealed to the youth, was great politically, was controversial to the system, and was well liked within the public? Not sure. The only attractive one that I've seen, the only attractive politician that I've seen is Tulsi. Okay, the reason why the youth is so attracted to the idea of an attractive politician is because it's already happened in history before. Backtrack to 1960, and we have and we have the race headed to the 1961 presidential election. If anyone knows their U.S. history, who was the person who won the 1960 American presidential election? They were young at the time. They were and still are the youngest president in office. They were great with the youth. They were attractive by the societal standards. They were controversial in terms of the system. And they were loved by its citizens. Who was president during 1961? And if you guys don't know it, then I will give you the answer. I like to know. I'm too British. It's okay, Authentic. It's okay. At the moment, it's all up to you, Lasso. Do you know who was president during 1961? Who fits the bingo? Bingo! You got it. You got it. 1961. John F. Kennedy was president. During the time, he was the youngest president who had ever been in office. I believe he was 42. He looked young. He was young. He appealed to the youth. He was controversial. He was controversial by the presidential standards. He was adored by the public, especially the youth, and he was considered attractive during that time. I like to think of Tulsi as the modern day John F. Kennedy because her descriptions fit the exact same descriptions that John F. Kennedy fit. Is that the reason why she's going to win? Well, is that the reason why she could potentially win? Maybe not. But but even if it's just one person or just a few people, I want to get that idea going of how Tulsi in modern day standards resembles John F. Kennedy back then. It's quite an interesting thought when you really think about it. And with that, guys, I will leave you on that political note to think of. I've been streaming for an hour. My voice is tired. I definitely do need some rest. I hope this makes up for not being able to upload last Saturday. And anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for Lasso and Authentic for being the two special guests who actually bothered to watch the video and stayed. I thank you guys so much because, again, it's hard to make it on YouTube. And you guys stayed for the majority of the stream as long as I by the way, in the next stream, if y'all want, you can hop back on. We can continue to have another political conversation. We can do that. It's cool.